Baby, would you be my summer rain? Hey everybody, it's Lillian. I hope that you are doing well. Today we are going to be talking about sweet heats, meaning that we're going to talk about some fragrances that really stand up against all of this summer weather, okay? So if you're interested to see what I'm using, please stick around. There's so much about me, more than the eye can see, but I'm so glad to be no one to me. If you're from the South, preferably like Alabama, Georgia, around there, there is a company that makes these potato chips that I absolutely love. I love these potato chips, and they are called Sweet Heats, okay? So I'm gonna put a picture up so that you can see them. I didn't go and get a bag of them or anything like that because I'm really trying to do good. I'm really trying to do right, okay? But I want you to see them, and they are my absolute favorite. I don't want Doritos. I don't want sour cream and onion. I don't want the cheddar, Ruffles, none of that. I want the Sweet Heats, okay? These are so good. And so when I looked at the bag earlier that I did not buy, when I looked at the bag earlier, I just said, you know what? I am not going to buy these, but I am going to do a video that is called Sweet Heat because I was thinking about all these fragrances that I'm using, all of these different combinations and all of that. And I thought, yeah, that would be kind of cute to just talk about some of the fragrances that I am using during this this summer. We have had, at one point during the summer, we had days where it was like 102. It felt like 100 degrees, 98 around there in Georgia. So I said that is absolutely positively too hot to wear some of the fragrances that I was wearing, and so I needed to make sure that I tried some that would kind of stand up against the heat. So let's get into some of the items that I have been using. Okay, now for me, I absolutely love making sure that my skin is moisturized. Of course, it starts with the shower, but you need to make sure that your skin is moisturized. For me, I don't know what it is, but it seems like my body is always dry. And then my face, whenever I'm wearing makeup and stuff like that, my T-zone area is like so oily, right? But I make sure that I use a pretty good moisturizer. I really take that part seriously. So what I've been using lately is I have been using, this is by Shea Moisture actually, and it's 100% extra virgin coconut oil actually, and it's for your body. And really, it just says head to toe, and it really is really nice because there is absolutely no fragrance to it at all. It is coconut oil, so if you cook with coconut oil or something like that, I thought that it would have kind of a different scent to it, and it doesn't. I don't know if there's a difference between the one that I use to cook with every now and then or this one. I have no idea, but I do know that I really like this because what I can do is I can use a little bit of an oil like this one. This is one of my absolute favorites, and I'm not sure how to pronounce it, but I will put it down in the description box so that you can get your own. But this smells absolutely beautiful. So if you are looking for some moisturizer that you can put like a beautiful fragrant oil with or something like that, I definitely suggest you using that, okay? Another one that I'm using right now, as you can see, this is like probably my third or fourth bottle, but this one is by Hemp's, and it is the sweet pineapple and honey melon. I love this fragrance, this scented lotion. It is very moisturizing. It is very moisturizing, and the scent is on point. So I absolutely love that. And it does come out just a little bit, you know, when I am layering my fragrances. Okay, so I have that one, and then there are two more. No, two more. We'll see. Okay, so another one that I really like is and sometimes I will mix this with everything, right? So I have this this cream by Fenty. This one by Fenty actually is really nice. Smells just a little bit. It's not as strong or as potent as the fragrance. Okay. Not as strong or as potent as the fragrance, but it really lathers. I mean, you put it on your skin and it just feels amazing. So I really like that one too. And then last but not least, the one that I just absolutely adore, just got it. I haven't had it that long, but I did start using it. It's by Skin Potion, and it's called Alma Divina. This is a beautiful, beautiful scent. To me, it works for all weather. I'm not sure how it's going to hold up in the fall and in the spring and all of that, but I'm telling you, in the summer, it is absolutely beautiful. So if you're looking for an oil, or you're looking for a perfume oil, or just a body oil, I would definitely go with some of these moisturizers or oils that I mentioned. Okay, so if it hits around 100, it's 98 degrees outside. You do not want to smell sticky. You don't want to feel sticky and ooey and all of that. You don't want to feel like that, right? So a fragrance that I absolutely love. I did talk about this Hemp's moisturizer that I like, and so I love pineapple scents, but I don't want to take it all the way to the beach. You know what I mean? So what I like about this one, this is actually Lamar. I am really just about halfway through with this one. So I am going to get a backup, but I love, love, love this fragrance. This is Lamar by Khadlaj, and it is a pineapple. Oh, it's a pineapple scent. Some people will say that it kind of gives off a more masculine, kind of leans more masculine. My husband and I love this. So there was a trip that we took. We just recently took a trip, and I was just trying to put some fragrances together, trying to make sure that I just put it in something kind of like this. I put Lamar in there, and we both were able to use it. So that kind of worked out for our trip, right? So I definitely love this fragrance. It smells so good when it's really, really hot outside. On my skin, it doesn't lean masculine, not to me. But if you just sit and you smell it, you can kind of smell that masculine scent there, but it is absolutely beautiful. It lasts all day, lasts for hours and hours and hours. And when somebody smells you, it smells amazing. Okay. So I would definitely go in with a little bit of moisturizer, that pineapple, and then just top it off with some pineapple. This is Lamar by Khadlaj. Now, that Lamar was not really, really, really sweet. It was not like too sweet, and so that to me would definitely work when it's really hot outside. Another one that actually is very nice when it's hot outside is Bond Number 9 Tribeca. If you've ever used this one, ooh, I got makeup on it. If you've ever used this before, then you know that it has such this gives me beach vibes. This gives me this even smells good if it's humid, if it's hot and humid. During the summer, I mean, we have had some summery rain and all of that kind of stuff, and this holds up. One thing that I like about Bond Number 9, their fragrances, I only have 2. So what I've noticed about the 2 that I have is that these are not beast mode. These are not beast mode fragrances. These are kind of close to you. They're a little bit close to you. When someone smells you, they say, oh, you smell nice, but it's not something where you're going to smell me all, down the hall or anything like that. And so that's okay. I don't feel like when it's really, really hot that there needs to be a fragrance like that you need to wear a fragrance like that. I think that it's really good if you wear those fragrances that are a little bit more in your scent bubble. You know what I mean? This Bond Number 9 Tribeca, it is absolutely beautiful. What I really like about it, it's got hazelnut in there. There's cacao, jasmine, sambac, there's cedar. There's caramel in here. So it really is very creamy. This gives me beach vibes without having that sand note in there. And it smells so good. If you like nutty, chocolatey, creamy, but still kind of bright because of the floral, the jasmine in there, I mean, it's really, really nice. I would try it if you're looking for a fragrance that is really whoever wants to wear it can wear it. But it's not so sweet to where it's like unbearable. But this is really nice, even if it's humid, in the humidity and all of that. If it is maybe raining, oh, this is just really, really nice. This reminds me of that song, "Baby, would you be my summer rain?" It smells so good. I love this one. Let me go ahead and just put it out there. One of my absolute favorite fragrances, I think as a whole, one of my favorite fragrances is the House of Sillage Mickey Mouse. If you have this fragrance, if you've ever smelled this fragrance, then you probably understand and you probably would agree with me that this should be at the top of your very short list as a favorite, especially for this time of year, right? Because there's citrus notes, there's coconut in there, and then there's some vanilla and sandalwood and things like that at the bottom. Who doesn't love vanilla at the bottom, the in the mid, the coconut and all of that, and then at the top citrus? I mean, that is just a perfect combination to me. I absolutely love that. All right. This is also another fragrance. Like I was saying about the Tribeca, this is also another fragrance, and I would say fragrance house, where it's not beast mode. They're not beast mode fragrances. I haven't, I've purchased quite a few of these House of Sillage. I think I may have 5 now. And I think they are absolutely gorgeous, but I do not own one that is beast mode, smell me down the hall, all of that. I don't own one that's like that. And even with my Bond number 9, I don't have those either. Most of the fragrances from this fragrance house, most of them are kind of close to you. You're in your own scent bubble. And when somebody walks by you, maybe they smell you a little bit, maybe they don't. That's kind of what I get out of these. But when it's really, really hot outside, like I said, I don't really want you to smell me all the way down the hall. I don't need that. I don't think that it really goes kind of with the profile of this crazy weather we're having, right? So what I do like is I do like having that coconut milk there. You can smell it. The orange blossom, you can definitely smell that. But then the citrus really gives it, really kind of sets it apart. This is a beautiful, beautiful fragrance. I'm so glad I was able to get it. As you can see, the dent has been denting. And this is one of those that I kind of like to hold on to. Maybe I'll spray it, maybe I won't. This is beautiful for date night. This is a beautiful fragrance, really for anything. This will go with anything. This is not the fragrance though that I would pick up and just go run errands. That's not what I use this one for. And it's just very, very nice. It is a little bit more leaning, kind of mature, just a little bit. And I really like the fact that my spouse can wear it too. He enjoys it and I enjoy it as well. So this is very nice. If you want something that's just a little bit more soft, a little bit more demure, but still packs a punch because it is a little bit complicated, then you will love the Mickey Mouse scent by House of Sillage. Okay, so we said sweet heat, right? So one fragrance that I absolutely love, and I got it around February last year, and I realized that this was not good for the winter time. It just didn't work for me for the winter time. I got it in February because I wanted to review all of these Black-owned products or Black-owned fragrance houses. And so I did purchase it then, but I just didn't really care for it for the winter time. But I absolutely love it now. It's actually called Brown Girl Jane. And if you've ever picked these up, I think I had to get mine from Neiman Marcus or from Nordstrom, one of the two. But now you can actually get Brown Girl Jane in Sephora. So I really thought that was nice. But the one that I love, now I do have the Discovery set, so I'll make sure that I review that as well. But what I love about this one is it is just so powdery. It's so powdery. If you like floral scents that are kind of powdery at the end, those type of fragrances, then you will absolutely love this one. Now we're really getting into some sweet heat. This actually holds up very, very nicely. It is kind of small. I wish it was bigger, but it holds up very, very nicely in the summertime. It's really nice. You've got marshmallow in there. There is some cardamom, I believe. There's incense. There's saffron. There's vanilla orchid, sandalwood, musk, amber, all of that. That is what you'll get in here, okay? And so the musk, there's also some suede in there, so there's a little bit of that leathery smell in there. The marshmallow really sweetens it up. Saffron really makes it kind of sassy. It's just very, very nice. And when it heats up, it is beautiful on the skin. This one, I actually tried. Yes, I did spray. I overspray with this one, but I also use this one with my coconut oil. I put a little bit. I'd spray some in my hand and put it on with the coconut oil, put that all over my body, and then overspray. And I smell really, really good, even in the heat, okay? So this is one of those type fragrances. If you like those powdery scents, if you love those scents that are nice and smooth, that suede in there, the saffron, if you like those type of scents, then you will absolutely love this one. This is Casablanca by Brown Girl Jane. Getting into Kayali. I know many of us are Kayali fans. I really, really love this house because she has some beautiful, beautiful fragrances. I just need somebody to make sure that they encourage our dear Mona to make sure that they have a little bit more of longevity, okay? But what I love about this one, this is an oldie but goodie. This is the Elixir. This is Elixir. As you can see, it is well loved. And one thing that I love about this fragrance is it smells absolutely amazing in the summertime. Do I overspray? Absolutely. I have to, right? Because this will probably only give me 4 to 6 hours. And I like to smell me, and I like to smell me all day. I'm going to be honest. So what I have to do is I will have to put some of it in a travel size container or in like a purse type sprayer or something like that, so that I can enjoy it during the day, all the way through the rest of the day. But it is absolutely beautiful. This one is very, very sweet, but it's not quite, to me, as sweet as the Eden Juicy Apple. This one is very sweet, but I love it because it has rose at the top. It has rose and apple at the top. I think that it has it's rose petals, I think it is, and then it has like some rose in the mid notes. So this is a very rosy, sweet fragrance, but there's also patchouli in there, there's some amber in there, and then there's some vanilla. If you love fragrances like that, then you are absolutely going to love this. There's some floral scents in there, there's some jasmine, as well as that that patchouli at the end, but it's not patchouli like really, really, really strong. I don't really care for the green type scents. I really like to make sure that that fruity floral really works for me, and it definitely works for me in the summertime in that heat. So this is definitely one of those sweet heat fragrances that you can't go wrong with. You know what I mean? So with this one, I would definitely try this. If you want to layer it, you can layer it, but I really love it by itself. And so as you can see, I've really been using it this summer, and I look forward to using it even more. This is the Elixir, Elixir 11 by Kayali. Candy Rock Sugar is also a love for me. As you can see, oh my goodness. As you can see, it is just about gone. I'm going to have to purchase another one. But I absolutely love this one. I'm going to make sure that I get the bigger bottle because this just was not enough for me. As you can see, I have definitely been wearing this during the summertime. I thought that it may be too sweet until one day when it was just like really, really hot. It wasn't real humid that day, and it smelled amazing on me. Many people were saying, "Oh, you smell good." And I was kind of surprised because most of the Kayali fragrances, as I just said, most of the Kayali fragrances don't really project as much, and they don't last as long. But with this one, it smelled really good, and I did not layer it. A lot of people are layering it, of course, with maybe the Yum Pistachio, or they're layering it with the Vanilla 28. I did that one time, and it was absolutely gorgeous. It was nice for maybe a date night scent or something like that, but I felt like I didn't need it. I felt like it was just so good by itself. And so if you love candied pear, if you love sweet vanilla, there's bubblegum in there, a little bit of caramel. They call it white caramel. Of course, the rock sugar, and then vanilla cream. If you love those type fragrances, then you will absolutely love this one. This is Vanilla Candy Rock Sugar 42. They have gone back many times, 42 times to get this one right. And I'm telling you, they did. I could spend all day talking about these two. I'm going to just put these two together. I'm going to put them up here, and then you can make your decision. Love them, love them, love them. I talked about the pear in the Kayali vanilla candy, that vanilla candy rock sugar. I talked about the pear in there, but this has a beautiful pear and apple note in it as well. So if you like the applesauce type note, if you love pear, which actually, as far as eating pear, I do not care for it at all. I'll eat apples, but I won't eat pear for some reason. I know that they're kind of like the same thing, but I just don't really care for them for some reason. But with this scent, with this fragrance, that pear is absolutely beautiful. They're very, very similar if you're looking for that pear note. If you enjoy that pear note, then you are absolutely going to love this one as well. This is Amorous Intense. And then I have, of course, Ambrosia Imperial. If you love the apple and the pear, those type of scents, then you are going to love this one. And then if you love that banana feel with the vanilla and the caramel and all of that, then you are going to love this one. Both of these are very, very unique. When someone tries to figure out what is it that I'm wearing, you can't figure these out because you don't know these like I know these, okay? So what I've done is I have put them together. I've tried them together. They're very nice. And then I have tried them, of course, separately. But I love them. I love these two because, yes, they are sweet, but the fruit is not, it's not so realistic where it smells like a real piece of fruit, if that makes sense. I don't want to smell like a ripe actual banana. I want to have it kind of reminiscent, but I want it to smell like a perfume, if that makes sense. I want it to smell like a fragrance. And so with both of these, that really gives it off to me. I think that the Kayali pistachio, it's a little bit too nutty for me. But with something like this, it really still smells like a beautiful fragrance. And so that's what I enjoy the most about these two. They still smell like a fragrance, but they do give that fruity floral. Can I just be honest with you? I think I'm just becoming an orange blossom buff. I'm telling you, I absolutely love the orange blossom scent right now. And it's really working for me during the summer. So most of these fragrances will have orange blossom in them. I think I'm just now really figuring that out because most of the ones that I really like for the summertime have that orange blossom note. And this one has it right at the top. This is Attilia. I hope that I'm pronouncing it right. It's by Parfums de Marly. And I really like this scent. What I like about it is, of course, that orange blossom up at the top, so you've got that floral note there. Then you have iris in there. It's very simple. There's amber in there, and then there is white musk. This is beautiful during the summer and the spring. It's just absolutely gorgeous. I love the floral. I love that amber, and then the white musk. It really helps this fragrance to last. This is one of those fragrances, if I smell myself or I spray myself, I don't have to overspray a whole lot. I really don't have to. But when I do wear it, this is one that will last for me 8 to 10 hours. I promise you it will. And you will continuously smell it. It smells so good on the skin. And then on your clothes and all of that. It's one of those fragrances that you say, oh my goodness, you smell nice. This is one of those where if you're trying to go on a date night or if you're trying to go out and you're really trying to impress somebody, this is the one that you wear. This is the one that you wear when you don't want it to be too complicated. This is a beautiful meet the parents type fragrance. That's what this is. This gives me first impressions, get to know me, but don't really get to know me, that kind of thing. If you're looking for those type fragrances, then this will be beautiful in the evening time. I don't really want to spray this one in the morning, during the day and stuff like that. This is also one of those fragrances that I don't just put on to just go run errands. This is not kind of what I really use it for, but I really like it because it does give me the floral, and that musk just really helps it to linger. So I love this fragrance. This is Attilia by Parfums de Marly. As I said before, I absolutely love the fragrance of pear. I love the pear note, but I just do not care for the fruit to eat, but I love to smell it. So in this one, this is called I Am Her. This is by Forever Mood, Jackie Aina. I did get it in a smaller package. I probably should not have done that. I just wasn't sure if I was going to like them. So I did purchase all for, but I wanted to make sure that I liked them before I made the big purchase. Of course, I should have gotten the big one, right? But this one has pear in there. There's oud. There's this velvet note, and it just smells so good. Now, one thing that I'm noticing about this, about Forever Mood, is with these, with the fragrances, they are nothing like the candles that I have for Forever Mood. With this, it is very, very nice, but it just doesn't last on me all day. So I would have to throw this in my purse if I'm going to be able to wear it all day. It is very, very sweet. It just gives off sweetness to me. With this one, the other ones, maybe not so much, but this one is very, very sweet. I Am Her. It smells good. This is the one that's pink. It's in the pink diamond shape. I'll make sure that I put a picture up so that you can see what I'm talking about. But I do have this travel size, and I'll definitely get a larger one as time permits, but I do like it. I just wish that it lasted a little bit longer because it is a beautiful fragrance. I Am Her by Forever Mood. Now, since I was just talking about that I Am Her, I think that I'm really, really liking, I'm really enjoying this Hard to Get. This is Hard to Get. As you can see, it has been used a little bit more than the other one, but I really, really like this. There's a citrus note in there. There's vanilla. There's jasmine, of course. This is a beautiful fragrance. This one is the one that I want to last all day. This is the one that I want to spray my oil or spray my moisturizer and put that all over me and then overspray with this. This is the one the one called Hard to Get is the one that's so, so nice to wear. If somebody smells you, they say, woo, you know, and even like with my husband, he really, really likes that one. Whenever I wear that, he's saying, what is that? And so I'll tell him that it is by Forever Mood, and it is Hard to Get. But what I love about it is it does have that sweet, but it also has kind of a sultry type scent to it, fragrance to it. This is perfect for the summer. I don't think that I would wear this during the fall and winter. It is just, it's not happening. It doesn't give that off. But springtime, sun outside, clouds in the sky, all of that, this is perfect. This is one of those scents where you can wear it during the day, and then when you wear it at night, if you wear it at night, if you decide to wear it at night, it is absolutely beautiful. This is one that will hold you tight. This is one that will not let you go. This is the Hard to Get is Hard to Get. I mean, it's just, if you want to play Hard to Get, it's going to be really hard, because if somebody smells this, they're going to say, oh no. They're going to say, where you at? I love it. This is Hard to Get by Forever Mood. Just get it, try it, you'll love it. Okay, so I'm gonna be honest. Every time I do a video like this, I start talking about what fragrances smell good during certain times of the year, right? I'm always talking about what fragrances will smell good during certain times of the year. Every single time I do a video like this, I always mention Fenty. It never fails. So a lot of times I'm saying, well, I wouldn't wear it here and I wouldn't wear it during this time, but can I be honest? I'm wearing this all year. This is one of those all year fragrances. It gives off, if I want to smell good during around the Thanksgiving holiday time, fall, going into winter, it is absolutely gorgeous. But then if I want to smell really, really good during the springtime and I want something kind of floral and fruity, it's perfect then. And then if I want to wear something that is when it's really, really hot outside and I just want to, you know, have something that's very, very pleasant, the musk comes through. So there is, at the top you have blueberry and there's tangerine, Bulgarian rose, geranium, Mongolia in the mid notes. And then there at the bottom, there's patchouli and musk. This is so good. You know, you could just wear it all the time. Just wear it all the time. I'm telling you, just wear it all the time. Don't worry about it. Wear it all the time. This is one of those kind of fragrances that I think really, really goes well with any part of the day, whatever you're trying to do. If you're trying to go out, even in the evening, or if you're just going out to get a bite to eat in the middle of the day. If you're running errands, it's very, very nice. This is perfect for all the time. So what I like about this one is, yes, it does come in the travel size and all of that, but this is definitely one of those fragrances that I really like to to have just a few sprays that I can spray myself even during the day. Does it last all day? Absolutely. But this is one of those that you want to go right. You want to go in a few hours later and just touch it up and spray yourself again, because it's very, very nice. It holds up in the heat, and then it smells really, really good in the evening, or it smells really, really good when it's cold outside. This is Fenty, of course, by Rihanna. Fenty, Fenty. It is so good. Last but certainly not least, I think this is my absolute favorite Burberry fragrance. I have 3 or 4. I have the Goddess, I have Elixir, I have that London, whatever it is, and then I have, of course, the Burberry Her. This one is so good. I think this is my favorite. I think this is my favorite. Reason being because, and as you can see, I have definitely used this. This is my second bottle. What I love about this fragrance, especially if you like designer fragrances, what I love about this is the fruit notes at the top are really, really, really fruity. There are a lot of notes that you can smell in here. If you like strawberry, if you like blackberry, if you like sour cherry, there's black currant. I love black currant. If you like mandarin and lemon and raspberry, if you love those type of notes, then you will absolutely love this one. You can smell, it's like you can smell all of them in this fragrance, okay? There's also jasmine and vanilla in there. There's cashmere and there's violet, musk, amber, oat moss, patchouli. There's a little bit of that. There's some woody notes in here. This is really, really good. This is my absolute favorite one. I have the other ones. I've tried the other ones, but this one just kind of takes the cake for me. This takes the cake for me. If you're looking for something that just smells fruity and a little bit floral, mostly fruity, if you're looking for a fragrance like that, then this will go over very, very well, especially in dry heat. If you are in a place where it's dry that day, really, really dry. I mean, there have been times even during this summer where here in Georgia, we've kind of had like that drought-like weather. For a little while, I lived West Coast. I lived in Arizona, and it would be that real dry heat. You know what I mean? This performs beautifully. It performs absolutely beautifully. I have some niche fragrances, and this kind of outperforms some of my niche fragrances. So I'm really shocked by that. I was really, really shocked by that. But this really does well. And this is Burberry Her. This is the first one, the one that started it all, right? But it's really, really good. Please get your nose on it. If you like fruity and a little bit floral, then you'll absolutely love Burberry Her. Well, that's all that I have for you today. I hope that you enjoyed this video. If you did, I want to know it. I want you to do me a favor if you would. I want you to make sure that you comment down below. Let me know some of your favorite fragrances that you've been wearing during this summer, okay? I'd love to go ahead and pick up some more, if you know what I mean. Also, I would like for you to definitely make sure that you have subscribed to this channel. That really helps me. Make sure that you hit that bell so that you can be notified anytime I have an upload. And make sure that you thumbs up this video. Okay, that really pushes my video through. Thank you guys again so much for watching, and I look forward to seeing you in another video. No one but me. There's so much about me, more than the eye can see, but I'm so glad.